Hi, I'm Lorraine Demeter. Welcome to my kitchen. I am flying by the seat of my pants today. My cameraman is gone and I have an idea for an apricot tart and I'm making it up as I go along. So come on and let's see how it works out. Well, my cameraman is in California this week, so I am going to have to do things a little different. But today I'm making an apricot cream cheese tart, and I have filled a 10-inch tart pan with a refrigerated pie crust, brushed it with egg white, and now I'm going to add a layer of apricot slices. Well, my first idea didn't work out so well, but I still have a 10-inch tart pan lined with a refrigerated pie crust, brushed with egg white, and then I sprinkled it with raw sugar and baked it at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. I still have 8 apricots, but this time I've cut them into small pieces, and we're going to mix them in this pan where there is a half a cup of water, a half a cup of sugar, 4 teaspoons of cornstarch, and a half a teaspoon of coriander. We're going to bring that all to a boil, and we'll put that in our baked shell. Well, here is the apricot filling bubbling away on the stove. So we're going to spoon this into the pie shell and put it in the refrigerator so it can set up while we make the filling. Well, this is the first layer of our apricot tart. This is going to go into the refrigerator for 20 minutes, and then we'll take it out and cover it with our cream cheese mixture. Now in this bowl we have about 16 ounces of cream cheese. We're minus the smidge my husband put on his English muffin before he went to California. And into that we're going to whip 12 ounces or so of apricot preserves. When you're making a recipe up as you go along, sometimes things don't look like they're working out the way you want them to. So I have added a half a cup of whole milk, a package of French vanilla pudding, and a quarter teaspoon of coriander, and we're going to whip that up and see how that looks. The second layer of filling is ready. This looks a lot more like what I had in mind when I started thinking about this recipe, and we will be finishing it off in just a minute. Well, our tart was in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes, and the filling has set up well. So I'm taking it off of the tart pan and moving it onto the cake stand. Now, when I was cooking the filling, I did add 2 more teaspoons of cornstarch, and to do that I mixed 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and 4 teaspoons of water. I wanted to be sure that it would be thick enough to not ooze when we cut this. And it looks like it's set up perfectly. Now the part that we cooked is a little tart, and I like tart, and the topping is a little sweet, so I really like the combination of the sweet and the tart together. And this actually probably makes, if you do an 8-inch tart, enough for 2. Whoops. I'm going to slide this over. A little glue. And that'll keep it from moving around. Well, here's the finished apricot tart with Philadelphia cream cheese. I just sprinkled it with a little coriander and then decorated it with some whipped cream. We're going to put this in the fridge for about 10 minutes and come back and cut it and eat it. Well, the proof is in the pudding, so they say. Apricot tart with fresh apricots and lots of Philadelphia cream cheese. Well, good things come to those who wait, and if at first you don't succeed, try again. Apricot tart with Philadelphia cream cheese. Well, that's how it goes when you're making things up as you go along. Sometimes you have to start over, and sometimes you find a fix right in the middle. I hope you like apricot tart with Philadelphia cream cheese as much as I do. I'm going to lick the plate.